Good morning. Good morning. To all the street operators out there, I'm giving y'all a warning. Get out of the streets now. There's more cameras. I'm talking about digital cameras. There's more human cameras. And then there's more people that say to themselves, I'm not leaving my family. I'm not leaving my girl. I know this my homeboy and all that, but I'm really not as tough as he is. So when he do some tough stuff and I know I ain't do it, I'm telling on him. Go ahead. I'm talking about all the street operators. Go ahead and get out the streets. And then part two, I was talking to an associate of mine. I knew him from back in the day. He said, wow, man, you know what I mean? I told him, listen, man, I got this job. They hiring me. No, man, I ain't getting no job. I ain't doing no job thing. I ain't with all that, man. I said, you ain't never win in the streets. You ain't never get no money in the streets. You never won. You gave your whole life to the street culture. You ain't no retirement, ain't no setup for nothing. You ain't send your kids to school. You ain't pay for no homes. You ain't do nothing. All you did was be a bill, because every time you went to jail, somebody had to look out for you from the family. You ain't never win in the street game. If you one of them dudes that never won in the street game, you ain't never do nothing. You ain't, go ahead and get up out of there. Why you still operating in the street game? You's a loser in the street game. Go ahead and leave. You ain't make no big money. You ain't take care of the family. You ain't do nothing. You just operating and existing in the street culture just because in a black, it's cool. It's cool. I'm a street dude. I don't want to work. The working dude is beating you right now. He's beating you. Because the dude that said, I'm going to go to work 15 years, he's in better position than you. You said, I'm going to be a street dude 15 years. So listen, go ahead and get out of the street game. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Walo, man. Shout out to Walo. He out here doing this thing, man. Seasoned veteran. Really a positive influence for the community, man. It's been so since he got out, man. He did a long bid, fooling around out there in the streets, and now he's just out here being an advocate for us, trying to get us to not, follow in his footsteps and lose all that time like he did. So salute to Walo, man. But he's right, man. It's about that time to get up out the streets, man. I know some cats got to do what they got to do. Some folks is, they done live past their youth, and now they, stuck in a situation where they got to do what they got to do. But for the most part, man, a lot of these cats, man, the young cats specifically, is y'all out here doing this shit because y'all think it's cool and you influenced by hip hop, and you just trying to be lazy and get the girl. You don't want to go the hard route, man. It's easy to be a street dude, man. It's easy. It's hard to establish something, get out here and grind and create a legit business for yourself. It's a little bit harder, man. It takes a little bit of dedication, a little bit of, whoop-de-whoop. But yeah, man, about that time to get up out the streets, man. Like you said, man, these snitches is out here, man. It's real. I think Hov said in the song, "The streets is dead." The streets is dead, man. This shit is dead. It ain't like how we was when we was growing up, man. The examples we had, like the street cats in my era, the Jeezys and the diplomats. Jeezy was talking about the drugs and stuff, but he was talking CTE, man, corporate thugging. You can take your drug money and turn it into corporate money. The examples we had was it wasn't about doing drugs. It was about getting wealthy from the drugs and turning the drugs into legit money, like how the mafias do it and all that. So that's what we had growing up. Now it's just mindless behavior, get drunk, pop Molly, do 30 perkies, sip some lean, murder, kill. So yeah, it's not the same, man. It's not the same, man. I feel for these young cats, man. So, but yeah, get up out the streets if you can, man. It's time to turn around, man. It's really foolish now to be a street dude. Like you said, cameras is everywhere. You really can't get away with crime nowadays. 'Cause even if you think you're getting away, somebody finna tell on you. You gonna be on some sort of camera. I mean, these dudes is getting smarter and wiser. So it's time to clean it up, man. Clean it up. Find something else to do, man. Be wise out here, man. We out, man. We gonna get up out of here. Hit that like, hit that sub, man. And we got more videos coming. Appreciate y'all.